out real quick, man. And the shout out that I got to give to is my dad. I got to give my dad a shout out because here's the thing, man. About what? That was 2 years ago. My dad is the reason why this Mike to Mike podcast is really started because he was like, hey, Mike, you do a lot of talking and I see you doing your lives. He was like, you need to just do a podcast. He was like, do I have to buy the equipment for you? Of course, he didn't buy the equipment, but it was his idea. I should start this podcast because there was something where I was like, you know what? You might actually be right, Dad. I might need to start the podcast. So with him and his idea, shout out to my dad for what up, Meech? Shout out to my dad for the idea of me starting this podcast, and now look at us on our 100th episode. So it's just a testament to our commitment to it and everything like that. And then I wanted to give a shout out to my wife. Shout out to my wife Kania, because at first, I ain't gonna lie, she was a little unsure of what I was doing. She's like, Negro, what the hell are you doing? You spending all this money on this? No, this equipment ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? And she like, are you gonna stay with it? Because at certain points, I ain't gonna lie, in my life, I wasn't really consistent with a lot of stuff. But now at this point, looking at 100 episodes, she's really my biggest supporter. I bet she's watching right now because she watches every episode, and I gotta thank her for that. I love you for believing in me, and we going on to 1,000 episodes. I'm not stopping this show regardless. And then the last people I definitely need to thank is you guys. All right, on this 100 episode, I have to thank my pod fam. You know what I'm saying, and that's everybody that has contributed to this show. But I definitely got to give a special shout out to the ones that started with me from the beginning when I said, hey, man, we going to do live streaming. The first person I thought of was my brother, and that's TZ Crockett. That's Dante. We've been doing this for a long time. And then I got to shout out Meech, because Meech was one of the first people to actually come on the show. Him and George would come to the house, come to the crib and record. And then we got Lil D, who always watched. And I told Lil D before, I'm like, man, you gotta come on. And he would teeter-totter a little bit, but now he's gotten comfortable to where he comes on every week. And I love you, cuz, for that. So I appreciate all you. And I have to thank George. George was really the first one to get on the show with me. And I'm mad that he's not on here tonight, but I'm pretty sure I will give him his flowers next time. But I have to get that out of the way before we get this show started, because it is a touching thing to me that we've gotten to 100 episodes on this show. And it's really like 150 if we add in all the extra stuff we do, all the little side shows we do and things like that, and extra clips and things we add. But I just appreciate all you guys